Direction is more important than speed. A lot of traders are rushing into trades and they don't know the direction of the overall stock. So this is going to be a good video over here. Hopefully you guys are paying attention. Hopefully you guys are subscribed. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button because we're going to have a market breakdown of the overall week, right? Is this the beginning of a reversal? Has Powell basically stopped the fear in the overall market? These are going to be key areas that you want to watch. Of course, we're watching the SPY on the 180-day 4-hour. We have been bearish for quite some time. It's no news that we have been bearish, right? We basically hit that 479 and we basically been going on a downtrend ever since January 2022. So it's been a crazy year so far. Let's see what overall happens in the future. Right now, we basically had a nice little bounce on the SPY. We went as low as 362 and we bounced, and we've been basically, even after hours, we went as high as 390, right? So that is basically a nice little bounce over here as well. If we drop down towards the 20-day, you can see that if we were to draw a line from the bottom to the top over here, basically, we have this nice step and staircase pattern, a sign of a possible reversal, right? What are some key areas that we want to watch for this upcoming week, depending on what happens, right? So looking at the 180-day chart over here, let me zoom in over here. Looking in at the 180-day chart, this SMA line, this blue line, right, normally acts as a divider. We speak about it all the time in every video. But right now we are below the 180-day SMA, right? So even though we basically had this nice bullish bounce, we have one more obstacle to basically overcome. We need to get above that SMA, have that SMA act as a floor before we could continue an uptrend, right? So we need to break that 395 and then we could start pushing up towards 410. If we fail to break 395, we could come back down and retest some prior levels and hit that 395, retest this 382 zone, and maybe even go back down towards 362. We've been basically running for quite a bit, although it looks very strong today, but we've been running actually since June 17th. You can see that was basically the bottom over here. We basically got extremely oversold on the RSI, and then we basically started to form a step and staircase pattern going into this 395. A few other things have changed as well too. We are very overbought now going into the weekend, so it'll be normal if we see some type of pullback. One thing you want to see is if we hold around these 380 zones, right? It's normal for a possible pullback. If we hold around these 380 zones, basically come down and we could possibly retest that 395 and then we could possibly go up higher. That is perfectly normal. So jump over towards the 100, the 1 year chart over here, actually. If we jump over towards the 1 year chart, if you guys watched maybe 2-3 videos ago, I was saying, hey, the 1 year is looking very oversold. And it looks like we may actually start to cross over towards a bullish territory, right? So this dotted line is representing that 180-day trade line over here at that 395. So there is more possible upside right now if you're looking at the 1 year, but the 180-day is saying possible pullback. So let's see what happens. Let's see if we basically pull back, hold that 380. If we break that, we'll retest 360 and maybe go lower. Or if we continue this uptrend, watch for the break of 395, then we can start basically pushing up towards those 400 zones and maybe even retesting that 1 year SMA over here at that 439 over here. So let's see what happens. We've been bearish for quite a bit. You can see when we were above it on the 1 year, we were uptrending and now we're below it. So let's see what happens. This could be a possible gap fill pattern. Let me know what you guys think below. Hopefully you guys all have a great weekend. Hopefully you guys locked in some green profits today. The market was on fire. The team did amazing. Congratulations to you guys all. If you guys have any questions for me, message me on Instagram at Wall Street Assassins, and we'll go from there later.